stranded on a tropical paradise. The shipwreck. Tom was on a big ship, sailing through the ocean. He loved the sea and the sound of the waves, but one night, there was a terrible storm. The wind was strong, and the waves were huge. Suddenly, the ship started to rock and shake. Tom held onto the railing tightly, but then, with a loud crack, the ship began to break apart. People were shouting and trying to get to the lifeboats. In the chaos, Tom fell into the cold, dark water. He tried to stay calm and swim, hoping he would reach land. After a while, he saw a small island in the distance. With all his strength, he swam toward it, finally reaching the sandy shore, exhausted. Tom was safe, but he was alone on a tropical island. Exploring the island. The next day, Tom woke up on the beach, still tired but grateful to be alive. He looked around and saw tall palm trees, colorful flowers, and strange birds singing in the trees. The island was beautiful, with clear blue water and warm sand. Tom decided to explore and see if he could find food and fresh water. As he walked through the jungle, he found coconut trees and fruit bushes. He picked some fruit to eat and drank the coconut water. He also saw a small stream with clean, fresh water. Tom felt a bit better now. The island was a paradise, but he knew he couldn't stay forever. He started to think about how he could survive until someone found him. Building a shelter. Tom knew he needed a place to stay safe from the sun and rain. He remembered things he had seen in adventure books and decided to build a shelter. He found some large leaves, sticks, and vines in the jungle and used them to make a small hut. It wasn't perfect, but it would protect him from the rain and the hot sun. Tom was proud of his little shelter. Each night, he would sit by a small fire he had made, listening to the sounds of the jungle. Sometimes he felt lonely, but the stars above were his only company. He hoped that one day, a ship would pass by and rescue him. Until then, he was determined to survive on the island. Finding a way home. Days turned into weeks, and Tom had learned to live on the island. He caught fish from the sea, gathered fruits, and drank water from the stream. But he still dreamed of going home. One day, he saw smoke on the horizon. It was a ship. Tom quickly lit a big fire on the beach and used leaves to make thick smoke. The ship saw the smoke and came closer. Finally, people on the ship noticed Tom and sent a small boat to bring him back. Tom was filled with happiness as he waved to his rescuers. After weeks alone, he was finally going home. As he left the island, he looked back at it, feeling grateful for the lessons it taught him about courage and survival.